You are experiencing an even new level of trauma and pain, and I recognize that each one of these new incidents triggers your pain, your grief, and your trauma. For anyone who needs help, I encourage you to call 311. We have resources that are at the ready and available for you. If you just need someone to talk to, if you need support in this difficult time, we have city resources that are available for you. Please don't hesitate to call 311. This is a difficult time to stand here because of the pain that we're all feeling. We all had restless nights last night, me included. But I woke up this morning even more resolved to do everything that we can to stop this violence. You've heard me say this before. Violence is a symptom of communities that are crying out. Young men who don't believe that they have a future other than being part of one of these gangs or factions or cliques, who believe that their future only lies on a corner and not college or career. We cannot abandon, and we will not abandon, our support and our continued determination to turn around their future and to end the pipeline that leads to these gangs, to claim another young man for them, but not for the young man or their family or their community. And I have to say again, to the cowards behind these shootings, and cowards I think is the right word here, we have to ask you to find your humanity. The superintendent is right. This senseless violence, this cycle of retaliation, picking up a gun, many times in petty grievances, picking up a gun that solves nothing but causes so much lifelong pain. I pray for you, but I also pray that we find you and that we bring you to justice. Speaking as a mayor, you encounter some very difficult circumstances, and certainly this is one. But there's nothing that tears at my heart. It causes me sleepless nights, but also makes me more resolved to bring justice to the victims in our city who deserve better and who need us to step up for them even more. We have all witnessed far too much recently. We need to make these moments of grief and anguish a thing of the past. There have to be safe places, a code of conduct in every neighborhood. But as you all know, this is more than just a challenge for our police department. It's a challenge for us, as mothers, as fathers, as family members, as neighbors. We all are called in this season to think about what we can do. Not just think, but to act. There are too many of our young men that are growing up without a sense of values, without a sense of humanity, and without understanding the preciousness and the sanctity of life. We have to do better as a city, as a community, as a neighborhood. Our mission has to include making sure that we hold those responsible for these crimes and others responsible. We cannot give the killers, the shooters, any shelter. I'm asking anyone with information to please step forward. You can provide information anonymously by calling 311, by submitting a tip to cpdtip.com. That's anonymous and it is safe. Someone listening at this moment knows who is responsible for these and other crimes. Someone listening has valuable information that could lead to their apprehension and to bring